Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is Wednesday, May the 29th, 2024. It's currently 7:30 a.m. The current temperature is 20.1 degrees Celsius, 99% humidity. We've had 2.6 millimeters of rain since 9 a.m. yesterday. So we've got some clouds around. You might have seen the rainbow I was trying to show earlier. I don't know how well that showed up at the start of the video, but hopefully it did. I did take a couple of photos, so I'll put them at the end and hope for the best. Got the clouds are breaking free. Looks like it's clearing up. And that, so it's Castleberry Street. In certain directions, I thought it was going to pour rain. It's hard to tell with the camera. Tends to brighten things up a lot more. See if we can get a good angle of the rainbow turning back shortly. It's the old Gundy Hill Bakery here. Yeah, usually I do my videos a little bit earlier. There's less traffic and that, less people. Might be able to see the rainbow. If you look towards the Gundy Hill pub and the Ampol service station. Innisfail Motors Group, Gundy Auto Wash. I know we show these places a lot, but you never know what could happen. Like when you look at what happened with Kirby's Corner, I wished I'd have got full-on video of that prior to all that, what it was like. I've only got a few photos, multiple photos, but never got any inside stuff, anything like that. So I regret it now, not getting extra. But back then I didn't have the equipment to do too much either. So there's only so much I can do. Nearly up to Carbuda Street. This, if you're wondering what this is for the NBN, National Broadband. For those watching this years later and wondering what it was. So we might stop for a sec, change a couple of settings, so I don't think it saved them from last time, and I'll be back. Here we go, we're back again. Mobile 24-hour across there. But like I say in my videos, the screen on the camera doesn't show it as well as what you're seeing. So I don't know how clear or how bright it's showing in the final video. So we'll just show what we can. I know the pluses and minuses of this camera, so I know that there's a fair chance you'll be able to see it all as clear as anything, because that's how it normally works with it. So a lot brighter and a lot clearer than what I'm seeing. As always, try and show as much detail as possible. There is stuff happening on the corner of Gladdy and Edith Street that I want to show if the workers aren't there. So I'm ripping up part of that brand new Pebblecrete type footpath. There's Ergon and Ergon contractors were doing it. So, see how that's gone. I don't know about these people parking their boats that far out. It's a pretty big footpath though, so I guess it's fine. Just got to think of people with mobility issues, scooters and wheelchairs and all that. These big dips, like they have when you go off the road onto the footpath and vice versa, can be a pretty treacherous thing. I've watched people with rollators, mobility issue things, you know, like a walking frame on wheels, in other words, those sort of things. And I've seen them struggle going up and down those sort of things. I helped a guy one night near the Crown Hotel there, from there to Hayman's, and then from Hayman's across to the BP, but he was coming the opposite direction, so we ended up near the Crown, and he was struggling to do that with one of those rollators, what are they called? Yeah, rollator. Yeah, he was struggling big time to do it. Yeah, because of the big dip in that. And that's what he said, you know, he struggles with it. He said, yeah, they need to fix it up, and often they're a trap for mud and dirt and all that sort of stuff too, those spots in the gutter. And they end up with lots of mud. TSS sensitive freight on that truck there. A Repco up here. Yeah, you never know when things will change. So different. Might go in there eventually. The old Better Home and Living. And all that. But like I always say, it's good to show. So we can look back. Yeah, I can feel the rain coming. Spots of rain at the moment. Super Cheap Auto and Ibis Street. All that. Commonwealth Hotel across there. And the new covered area for the taxis next to it, between Kayla Lawyers and the Commonwealth Hotel. There's Ibis Street. Yeah, the rain's fully coming. There's another TSS sensitive freight truck. They're gone. It's good to show so we can see what was around. And that Marinos fuel. And see what sort of businesses were around, what came through, what the traffic was like. If they bypass the town, then we nowhere near as much traffic. You'll have your local traffic and a few others that are going to come through to deliver stuff. There's the taxi thing there. I don't know if they've finished the actual concreting. Looks like it. It's your P&Q, Pioneer North Queensland cement and all that. Truck. Give you an idea of what it was like, what sort of trucks they had at the time. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, it might seem a bit boring now looking back, looking at them now, because you might be able to get to the places and have a look yourself. But you think about the future, think about what it'll be like 30 years from now, even if YouTube still exists. Being able to watch these back and see, wow, that's a lot different than it is now, or that's still the same, or that's where that shop was. I remember that business. Oh, they were there, okay. I was wondering where they were, you know, that sort of thing. It'll be quite interesting. And having good quality video of all these places makes a difference too. So you can see it all properly, what it was like. That's why we stop sometimes and show a bit more detail, like we'll turn back, show a bit more what was here. Get those 10 seconds or so of a particular building while it's still there, because you just never know. But we never thought Kirby's Corner would go. I never thought it would. I thought it'd still be there one time, long gone. But nah. So, if we can get across there, and if there's no one sitting there, we'll go and show the Bend Rotunda in King George Park. All the barricade fencing was gone last time I come along. It's Charles Street, it's on here, KFC. Where Paramount Service Centre or whatever it was. And Bar Track Tyres. KFC. That's partly heritage, just that they had to keep the archways from the old tyre shop. Yeah. Looks like it's all barricaded off at the corner of Gladdy and Eda Street. As long as we can show it, I'm happy. It's sad though, I found a new pathway getting ripped up parts of it. But when things have to be done, coming up on the old Sepoy house, it's hard to show because people live there. If people aren't living there, then yeah, you can sort of show for those few seconds and continue on. This here I've reported a few times to Snap Send Solve. It can be a mobility hazard for people who have mobility issues, but nothing's been done about it. Well, there's no one over at the park in that spot at the moment, so I might chuff off over there after we've gone up here and shown this. This house here, there, many people have said it's getting moved or demolished or something happening to it eventually. Will it happen? I don't know. Well, someone I know had to move out of there because of it. When she moved into those places in Lily Street and they got knocked down. Can't win. Oh, Munchie. But yeah, here's that part where they've cut out a fair bit. Wow. Brand new footpath. Hopefully they fix it up. I was hoping they were putting in a footpath all the way down to Bunnings there. That would have been nice. But yeah, they've just done this. Cut this out. It's sad seeing it's fairly new. But they've got to do what they've got to do, so we'll go around here. Show it as best as we can what they've done. And then we'll go across the road. Look in Anzac Park. Anzac Memorial Park. So this is Gladdy Street that I'm facing the camera towards at the moment. Plus people will put rubbish there when there's a bin just up there. Yeah, it frustrates me, that stuff. But anyway, continue to Anzac Park straight across. A lot of people call it King George. And a lot of people get upset when you call it King George. Like really upset. It's Anzac Memorial Park, don't call it King George. That's all they got to worry about. Well, if someone calls it the wrong name, then they're doing well. Truck coming towards us. It's Cairns direction. Okay, well, we'll go on the pathway. It's always slush. Oh, the rainbow's over there now. Well, a rainbow, might be a different one. I'll show it once this van goes past. Yeah, over there, I don't know if it shows up. It's not an overly bright one, but it's there. Nevertheless. Okay. That's where the information van used to be. It doesn't really exist anymore. I never see it here, and I come past here more than once a week, most weeks. Well, they fixed up where that cannon is. The fencing on there, remember one time when I come through, if you follow my videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. But here's the grandstand. I wonder what they actually did to it. Maybe they just gave it a clean. But people come along and trash it. They just got no respect. They expect to be able to sit there and hang out there and they drink and whatever, even though it's an alcohol-free zone. And they just trash it. They just got no respect for it. Yeah, it's a bit cleaner. I don't know why there's, in lots of rain, there's puddles there. What if there's something they can fix that can stop all these puddles that always form on here? I wonder what causes that. A leak? Yeah, I reckon they just cleaned it a bit, because it's not 100%. Oh, I think they repainted this. Yeah, I think that's been painted. Maybe all this has been painted too. It's hard to tell because people trash things. Pretty fast they get things messy. Try and show as much detail as we can. Do have a slight time limit. Not a huge time limit, but still one nonetheless. So I'll give you, I'll stay as much in the middle as I can without being in the puddle, and just do a 360. Pan around so you can see what the view was like if you were standing in here at this particular time on this particular day. Go as slow as I can. It's hard to keep it fully slow. Okay, so it's like a checkerboard design on here, and this. It's this way around. JCI, I think it says. It's hard to read. You might be able to read it better on camera. It says Australia at the top. Just read that. Sun's in the wrong position for some of this. You should be able to see the detail up there and the detail on here. I want to show where it says Townsville on there. Can be a bit slippery. And they got where people had broken that open in the past and charging their phones and powering things off it and that. No. W. Robertson Townsville, it says on there. There's one around the other side too, I'll show because of the lighting. See if we can show it a bit better. So the lighting should be behind. Probably, so it's been broken off where it says Townsville. The S is gone. Yeah, W. Roberts Townsville. Robertson. Yeah, not Robinson, it's got a T. Love to know when this was built. I wish they'd put plaques around saying when things like this were built. Different historical things about it, like with the different Art Deco places, what businesses were in them back in the day, what classic businesses, and all that. But here's some of the rotunda from a different angle. Yeah, it's really nice, and I just wish people would look after it. Like, there's already glass on there. Didn't take them long. People sitting in here the other day. It makes it hard for people who aren't like that, because it's not really a place to hang out anymore where you could go and sit and just enjoy a feed or whatever, just relax, because of the people that hang around in here. They make it really hard to enjoy the park. Do a bit of a look around just quickly. So I did a walk through here the other day in as much detail as possible. I'm not going to walk on all the grass like I did last time. So I've shown that in detail. So we'll just go straight ahead. Get onto Edith Street again. Sorry about my runny nose. I do take stuff for it. Takes a little while to work sometimes. Other times it works for a bit and then it stops. So let's show this. I don't think I've ever shown this little thing on here. State pole. Pole tech design. Yeah, pause to read that if you want to have a look and see who made the pole. Oh, interesting. There's little details that I like to show. I would have taken a photo of it if the council workers weren't watching me. I think they really need a driveway there because people do drive through there. I've seen police do it. And that. So it's not just all trashed. I would have shown where the toilets are and that. The workers weren't over there. Whipper slipping. Trimming. What do you want to call it? There's across Hungry Jack's direction. I didn't get to show this the last time. The memorial archway. Now that I never got to show because of the workers being here. The memorial gate. Anzac Memorial Park gate. See this here they could do with a little bit of fixing up so you can read the signage. Pause to read it if you can read it. Okay, we'll continue along. A lot of plants get changed around town, so I always like to show these. And look how bad these pathers are here with these pigeons and that are. From the tree roots and that. See where someone's put seed or something there for them. Okay, we'll continue up to Steerpoint Corner. And when they took this sign down, it was just gone. At one stage, now it's all mouldy and filthy. I think Coles would get it cleaned and fix the signage up so you can read the times that they're open. But anyway, there's Coles car park across there, through there. Still glass there, been there for a few weeks. APM Workforce Australia, Vince Martin, Dentures, where Ray's barbershop used to be. I wonder how long that'll be empty for. Innisfail Workwear, Bendigo Bank, Tobacconist, all that. Who remembers the boat with the fishing and all that on here, that sort of cartoony type mural? Wish that was still there. It's probably under that iron. Like roofing iron type stuff. No wonder that was there from San Vecchio's day. And San Pagano. Yeah, that should be, things like that should be something that's preserved. Yeah, I don't know why they don't preserve stuff like that. There used to be one on the side of the old library too, and then the one up on the car park at it used to be Central Arcade, Innisfail Food Emporium. That one there should be that one there should be preserved and restored and fixed up. So we'll continue on down here and we'll be back when we get out of here. Okay, we're back and it's now 8:26 AM. Same day, same everything. get what we got to get done. Probably see it raining a little bit. It's not heavy rain, it's just a little bit. It's going to be rain. It's rain overcast sort of day. Like we often get here. So we'll head on down. Then we'll finish when we get across the middle of the road and the covered walkway, all that stuff. Wonder when the canister's ever going to go in there. Soil Pattinson coming soon. It's been on there since last year. Yeah, here's the Innisfail rain. Have a quick look at that. There wasn't so many cars, we'd show it a bit better, but you know, people's privacy and all that. Every time you think, oh, there's an empty car park we can show across, someone pulls in, so second time now. We'll show it when we go across the street if it's still raining. Then get a bit of an idea of what it was like. Recent curb butchers, jaggeds. Oh, it's so good having this covered walkway, especially when it's pouring rain. Ham bones, $3 a kilo. Alright, well anyway, thanks for watching. It's the best of times keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see. Check the links in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a PayPal link and there's also a super thanks button. And like, share, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon. Get notified when there's new videos and all that. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.